Hey guys, welcome to Dow Jones Futures. I'm going to go over the setup that we had today as well as define some levels and teach us how levels get defined oftentimes. You can see this level right here that I'm pointing to around 44.69-ish. We broke through it, we back tested it, dipped and recovered that level the beginning of July. We came back down and sold from that level, came to test it from the bottom, and then sold down again, tested it again, sold down again, set up an awesome failed breakdown here. You can see a low was established. It went for over 25 points, came back down, dipped below slightly, and then recovered. Even offered a second entry right here a little later on overnight, and we went right through this level this time up to the above resistance, and then sold back down, tried going above it again, sold back down until finally pushing above it for sure a couple days later, a day or two later. From there, we gave ourselves a little dip in recovery, and then we sold from there. It's the clear resistance here, and then we set the monthly low from there last Tuesday. We came right back up to back test it, sold down a little bit, and it's clearly just been, and we sold again from it on Friday, pushed through above a little bit on Monday, yesterday, and now we're right back there today. So you can clearly see how important it is. It's kind of like the bull bear line right now. I'm very bullish above it. If we can't get above it, then I can see us making our way back down and setting up more failed breakdowns of these lows. For today, let's see what the setup was and how we could have played it. I did mention in a video a couple videos ago that Dow Jones and ES move very similar. So does Euro USD. However, oftentimes I've noticed that Dow Jones will not completely flush a low before taking back off, and you can see that exactly in this example right here. The low here is 44.424. Today we set a low of 44.424, and then we started our way back up. So a couple of things you can do here. You can play it exactly like I do on Euro USD and ES and just assume that that is the same thing as dipping below and go long a couple points above this. So if this low is around 44.425, maybe like 44.458-ish, somewhere around here could have been the long, and that would have worked. If you're not sure about that and you want to be a little bit more certain, then there was a cleared low right here, as well as right here, and there's a cluster of lows, you could call it. So what you can do is you can wait for that to reclaim. It gets a little harder now, but you can see that we pushed above it at 9:30 and then sold back down and below these lows, and then we started pushing back up. This major line is kind of like an entry, and we started trying to push through, but we could never hold it. You could have realistically went long on any of these these candles, and then try to keep a stop loss somewhere here or ideally below this lowest low. But essentially, if you did go long, you could have went long here at 12:30-ish on a reclaim of this level, as well as a failed breakdown of these lows, and that would have worked out pretty well. So, and that took us right back to that resistance that I was mentioning that has been running July so far. And if and when we get above this at some point, and if we can sustain it, we should see a lot of upside. If we can't hold these lows, I do see us getting back down and testing these below levels, maybe a dip in recovery somewhere here, or ideally a failed breakdown of this low from last Wednesday. Although I really doubt we get there, even though it's only 70 points away. We've been super bullish. So just wanted to show you how DJ many times does not dip below a low before resuming back up. However, there are many different ways to play it. You can play it safer down here and then wait for a proper low to get reclaimed, or a level to get reclaimed. So I hope that helps. Have a great day as usual.